Trying to get myself comfortable here. Happy day, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Dante James. I'm Dante James, and today's Lunch with Dante. Hey, guys. I am back. Guys, I'm using a mic. I'm hoping this audio is picking up, hopefully, or there's going to be no audio. Let me actually move it closer. It's been a very interesting time with this mic. I never normally use one, but it's been very interesting. Guys, today for lunch, I made some cheese and gravy fries. Usually you put scamuts on your cheese and gravy fries. I used Parmesan because I could have Parmesan, okay? So I did make some cheese and gravy fries. Let's try one. I was craving these, y'all. Yummy. Okay, guys. So, I was going to have, instead of cheese and gravy fries today, I was going to have cup noodles, because you guys know I love me the beef cup noodles. I take the carrots out, the fake beef, and I only leave the corn. I love cup noodles. But lately, I've been more obsessed with them because I've been putting a little dash of liquid smoke in the cup noodles. It's a game changer, y'all. It's a game changer. JB bought this by accident, and it was just sitting by our stove, and the one day I was making these, and I love liquid smoke. I think liquid smoke is delicious, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna add it to my cup noodles, and I did, and it's a game changer. But I really wanted cheese and gravy fries, so that is what we are having. They're a little cold because it's a little windy out, but oh my god, guys, so good. I was craving these for a while. JB got gravy for something. I forgot what we were making, but he got 2 jars of it. I forget what for, but we had 1 more jar left, and it was just sitting there, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make cheese and gravy fries. I love cheese and gravy fries. Have some Welch's juice today. The pups are right over here, because it's been a crazy day at Ryefield, y'all. And I'm like starving. It's like 1 o'clock. And all I've eaten today was a popsicle. So I was like, I'm having some cheese and gravy fries. But now watch, I won't want dinner because this is filling. Let's talk. There's a lot going on with ever since the death of that poor man, George Floyd. It's not the first time that something like that has happened, and it's very sad, and there's no reason for it. I'm not going to sit here and try to be philosophical or know what I'm talking about, because I just think that's a little ignorant. I am not that educated on it, but I'm learning. Black lives do matter. And again, it's not the first time it's happened. It's a little ridiculous. I'm more upset the fact that I can't believe it's 2020 and racism is still a thing. I can't believe it. I live in a prominently, and I'm not saying this to offend anybody, in a prominently racist area, whether it be secretive or not, and I hate it. I think it's disgusting. The only thing I could do moving forward is when I see something, say something. And that goes for family members. It goes for friends. It goes for everybody. Strangers, I don't care who you are. And that's my moving forward, what I'm going to do. I'm going to educate myself more. And I'm going to, when I see something, say something. That's what I'm going to do. I mean, that's all I could really do at this very moment. I am a gay white male in America. And I get homophobic remarks yelled at me or stuff like that. I'm not comparing this. I don't want to, that's why I didn't really want to talk about it too much, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm not saying one has it worse than the other, but I noticed, this one time I was pulling into a spot. This guy was pulling out as I was pulling in, and he thought I almost hit him, but he was looking behind him to see if anybody was pulling into the spot next to him. And I used to have paw on the back of my car that was rainbow, I'm a gay dog dad, We exchange words. He backs up and sees that, pulls forward again, and goes, "Oh, I see you're sea sucker." I don't know if I could say that, but that's what he called me. And I said, "Yes, sir, I am. I'm pretty good at it." Because I noticed people try to use me being gay. I'm not sure how it is in the black community, but I'm sure white straight women and white straight males try to use differences in people and hold it against them. And I just think that's crazy. If you are a straight white male or a straight white female in America, you have no idea what it's like to be. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to say the wrong thing, so no one come for me. You don't, it's, I can't help them, guy. So when someone uses that against me, it's kind of rude and weird. You know what I mean? Like, and I just had to accept it. So when that man said that to me, I said, "You know what, sir, you're right. I am." I took ownership of that. But you don't know, like, racism when you're a white, straight female, white, straight male. And that's where I'm going to get into a little story time. Now, before I go into this, I don't hate cops. I don't. Do I think some of them are crooked? Sure. There's white males who are crooked. There's white females that are crooked. There's black men who are crooked. There's black women that are crooked. There's always bad and good in everything. Everything. Not every single cop is bad. I've had, in my younger years, a couple, not even me really. My friend got pulled over, or I've had a couple instances with cops that were really nice and just doing their job. And cops come in our restaurant and eat, and they're the nicest guys ever. They're super cool. I don't know how they are on the job, but when they're, having breakfast, they're pretty cool guys. And like I said, this has nothing to do with that. Nothing. There's good and bad in every job, race, everything. I mean, there's crooked gay guys. There's nice gay guys. It's in everything. It's in everything. But this one time, I just thought it was uncalled for. So, back in my, I think I just turned 21 maybe I was younger. There's a place in our area. I'm not going to mention names of places around here or anything like that. I'm just going to say, there was this area that we all used to hang out at. It was about a 30-minute walk to get there. You would park your car on the side of the road and walk 30 minutes into the woods to this spot. It was a common thing. We did it all the time. This time it was just at night, And it was me and 3 friends. And we were in the car, we parked. And now, again, everything in this is totally understandable. Except for when I get to this one part. So, me and 3 friends are in there. The cop pulls up behind us, says, "What are you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. "Can I see your IDs?" We hand him all of our IDs. He comes back to the car and just pulls me out. Okay. So I was like, I don't know why he's not pulling anybody else out, but all right. So I get out of the car. The cop didn't touch me. Nothing like that. He was a state trooper. He was, though, overly aggressive in his speech and in his what was coming out of his mouth. I'm not sure if he, and I don't want to make any accusations, was on something, because the rage in his voice and the way he talked to me and treated me, you'd swear I just went on a serial killing spree. I mean, it was just uncalled for. He said what he was doing, and I didn't lie. And I said, "Oh, where?" He goes, "No, well, again, he was very aggressive. He goes, 'What are you doing?' I was like, we're going out to the woods." And at that time, I lived with my mother, and we kind of lived on a bad street. Not around us, but if you went up 3 blocks, it started to get a little dicey. And of course, my address was on my license. So I told him what we were doing, and he said, you know, since you live on this street, I can arrest you because I could say you have drugs in the car. And I said, no, we don't. And before I could say no, we don't, he goes, shut the F up. F word. Think of like a gay, you know, if you can't think of it, it rhymes with Haggot. Okay? And screamed it directly in my face. So I just looked down and I said, okay. And I just thought that was wrong because he was being corrupt. So he's going to assume that because I live on this street that I have drugs in the car and he could arrest me. And then also calling me a slur in like right here in my face. And I have to say, I know not all cops are bad. What happened after that is he did let us go. He was still very aggressive and disgusting. We were on a street. No one was around. No one saw it except for my friends in the car. When I got back in the car, they were like, holy crap. What the H, you know. And I feel like I couldn't report it. Who am I going to report it to? And what are they going to do? Who's going to believe me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to compare my situation to anything. I'm not saying that was like the worst. I have to say that's the worst encounter I've had with a police officer or state trooper, should I say. And I'm not trying to compare this to the cops that kill, you know, African American people or black people, and I'm not comparing it to that. I'm not comparing it to that at all. Because I am still a white male. So I'm not going to say that was like the worst experience, but I'm just saying after that, it really did show me, wow. Instead of feeling safe around cops, now I know some of them are pretty messed up and would like assume and, you know, lie, and it was just, and call you a name like that, like in your face. And it just showed me like, that's not right, you know. And it wasn't right. It wasn't right whatsoever, but that doesn't mean that I hate all cops now, you know. It's just that one was, I don't know what was going on in his life, but he wasn't that nice. Not that nice. So anyway, just to close this out, guys, because I'm done with my fries, and like I said, I'm not educated enough. I am not educated enough. I hope to be sooner. When I see something, I'm going to say something, and that's what I'm going to do. What happened to George Floyd was not right, and I just hope and pray that people get their act together, and that racism, I mean, easier said than done, it needs to go away. And that changes with you speaking up, with you saying something when you see something, staying united with, you know, your brothers and sisters of the world, and, you know, hopefully it'll change. Hopefully. And I hope, you know, I didn't sound ignorant in this video. I hope I didn't sound uneducated. I was just kind of telling a story. You know, you're going to have bad experiences. You're going to have good experiences. His experience, unfortunately, was terrible. Terrible. In any of the instances where, you know, black lives are taken by police officers or wrongfully, you know, it's so sad. It's just unbelievably sad. And I just hope it changes soon. That's all. I mean, that's all. I could sit here and ramble forever. But that was my story, guys. Again, it's not to be compared with anybody else's. Just saying, making a point that there's good and bad in everybody, in every profession, in every race, everywhere. I really don't know how to end this, guys. I really don't. I'm like holding back. I don't want to cry. But I hope everything changes, and I hope, you know, everyone's keeping positive. Do I agree with, you know, destroying places? No, not really. I understand people are angry and people are sick of it. People are sick of it. I'm sick of it. Racism shouldn't even be a thing. It's just so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. And like I said, I hope it changes. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and ramble too long. But I hope it changes. And I love you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this lunch with me. I know it got a little, on one side of the or another. And anyway, have a great day. Whether you're watching this morning, noon, night, whenever, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're staying positive and well. And I have to stop rambling. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.